Well, there's always a special feeling when Khamzat Chimaev makes the walk, whether at welterweight or at middleweight. This man has proven to be a real problem and really has lived up to all the hype and then some, dating to his 2020 UFC debut.
It's so hard for you to meet expectation, much less exceed it.
Right.
Khamzat Chimaev has exceeded the expectations set for him when he made his UFC debut. He has been nothing short of a buzzsaw, just going through guys at a rate that not anyone could have expected. What a fantastic fighter we get to watch every time we see Khamzat in the octagon.
And of course, many people harken back to the Gilbert Burns fight in 2022, the consensus fight of that year in which Chimaev was challenged and still rose to the occasion. We'll see how he fares tonight. Khamzat Chimaev. He has graced the octagon with his mind set on one thing tonight, that UFC championship belt. Well, Scousers don't get knocked out, and that has been the case for Paddy Pimblett, at least to this point in his UFC career. Outstanding pedigree coming in, and he's got another big fight in front of him tonight, DC.
And he's going to continue to get big fights, because when you have that thing, when you have that it factor about you, people want to tune in. That is what Paddy Pimblett has in spades. But not only can he fight, but not only can he draw people in, the guy can fight. He's a tremendous grappler, and he has confidence like not many guys that we've seen at such a young age in their career.
And don't let the out-of-camp body composition fool you, because this man has a work ethic that rivals anybody in this division. Huge spot for Paddy Pimblett tonight. And now our tail of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. All right, now for the official introductions, we go inside the octagon where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Khamzat Chimaev. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC welterweight champion of the world, Paddy Pimblett.
All right, Herb Dean, our referee for this one, just about to get underway. All right, here we go with the start of the round, and all eyeballs are fixed upon Khamzat Chimaev. More often than not, it's a short night at the office. How will he choose to proceed tonight? Will he go to the hands or will he go to the takedown? Remains to be seen, but clearly he believes he has a favorable matchup in front of him tonight. Oh, that's going to soften him up. Massive knee to the body.
Oh, he jumped guillotine right away.
Oh, he's got that submission. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory. Oh, good defense, yes.
Paddy Pimblett getting work here from the top. You don't want to take too many more of these ground and pound strikes. Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. Just over 3 minutes to go now. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Oh, great job by him there to reverse things and get the dominant position. All right, side control now. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Chimaev.
Oh, right into mount.
Under 2 minutes now to go in the opening round.
Need some work, guys.
Oh, he got to his spot.
Pimblett's going for an arm here.
Oh, he's got the armbar deep. How in the world did he escape that submission?
All right, he remains in pursuit of the submission, but the defense continues to hold up. I'm not sure he's going to be able to find a finish here.
In MMA today, guys are so well-rounded. They're so gifted. It's hard to just lock up a submission, but he continues to try. And in those efforts, he has given himself a chance to win this fight.
I've never been submitted.
You never have?
Nope.
Lucky guy. I have.
First round winding down here. Pimblett getting absolutely worked from the top here on the wrong end of nearly all of these ground and pound strikes. Round 2 is next.
All right, nice work in there. Excellent ground control. You're really showing the judges that you're in charge. Next time we get it down to the ground, I want you to start.
Well, a lot of highlights from which to choose over those previous 5 minutes, DC. A lot of good work on the ground.
You knew, John, going into the fight, that if he was able to get this fight to the floor, he would have the most success, and you saw it in that exchange. He was able to get posture, land some really good ground and pound as the round came to an end.
Ready. Ready.
All right, second round underway. Lots of striking, now throwing offense, countering with the hook. Nice job by Khamzat Chimaev.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now. Gotta watch his neck.
Oh, that guillotine choke is tight.
Great submission attempt on full display by the opponents.
While working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Chimaev. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Get that good wrist control now.
There it is, now he's on the mount.
Can't get it, good awareness by the defensive fighter. Just over 3 minutes to go. And busy as he looks to improve position here. While the ground and pound has been on point tonight, good work here by Khamzat Chimaev. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here.
Great submission defense on display tonight.
Keep working.
Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Pimblett. And very effective with the ground and pound. All right, so not enough action there on the ground. The referee brings the fight back to the feet, and we are back underway.
Fight.
Let's go. Get on first one.
So a much different approach from him here in round 2. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round 2. Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Pimblett.
Great job landing from the top position.
Oh, another strike lands from the top. Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestler stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands, don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hooks. But get to your hands, stand up, fight the hands, break away and escape. But it's so much more free-flowing than a half guard in the side control, because all you need to do is just get the opponent's body up, because his legs are just free to move. His legs are not controlling anything. His legs are just free, so you have more freedom to use yours.
10 minutes in the books.
Stop!
Heading back to the corner now after that round. Pimblett's eye is really looking pretty bad after those 5 minutes. We'll see what the cut man can do about it. But if he doesn't get the swelling to subside, that eye could swell shut. All right, so back to the stools we go. They say defense wins championships, and he has not defended well tonight.
He isn't trying, or at least it doesn't seem like he's trying. He has got to move his head. He's trying to react when the punch is already coming, and that's not working. If he takes many more of these shots, this fight is going to be stopped due to the swelling.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Oh, you got to keep pressing here. Could be the beginning of the end. Oh! Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. All right, looks as though that's striking.
Guillotine jump. He's out. What submission defense on display.
Chimaev's going for a choke here.
That Darce choke is tight.
Look out!
He cleared his leg, got back to his back, and created some space between him and his opponent to stay out of that Darce choke.
Pimblett's body getting bruised up on that right side now. Don't want to take too many more shots to that midsection.
Great ground and pound by this man. Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Well, landing several strikes here from the top, standing over his opponent. Good work here by Khamzat Chimaev. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks. You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just gotta move.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here.
Get them out here.
Chimaev's in half guard. Pimblett's eye now closing up. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now, because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Final seconds. That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds.
All right, take a seat, bud. Breathe.
Heading back to the corner now after a competitive round.
See?
And Pimblett's eye
Okay, listen.
has looked a whole lot better, DC. We'll see what the cut man can do to sort of stem the tide with the swelling. But if he's not able to get it to come down, that eye could swell shut. All right, well, 1 minute of end swell can only do so much. Let us look back at some of the damaging strikes in that previous round.
It doesn't seem like it's going to do much. And if it does, he can't take any more of these shots. He was too stationary. He took everything square on the target. He's got to move his head, and he's got to be proactive instead of reactive in terms of his defense.
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go with our fourth round of 8.
He's going to guillotine.
How much can one man take? He certainly doesn't look like he did when he walked out here just a few moments ago.
He's almost unrecognizable. He's been hit so many times in the face. The swelling started early. We spoke about trying to defend it. We spoke about making the jump.
Big shots landed by him now. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Chimaev.
Full side control now. Another blow to that swollen area. He's in a lot of trouble now. Nice defense.
Chimaev's able to make a nice transition there back into side control. All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. You frame and push your opponent away from you. By pushing him away from you, he will then want to come back into you.
Right.
It's like when I push you back, you want to go forward. So as he comes forward, hand goes off the face, let it slip into an underhook, build up to your elbow, then go chase your single leg. This is high-level grappling, John, from a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt named Daniel Cormier.
Fight back! Fight back!
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head like through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
90 seconds to go in the round. Oh, another huge ground strike landed by him there. How much more can one man take? Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. Nice.
Chimaev's back in full guard. Making all these shots count. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Pimblett. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long.
Huh.
20 minutes in the can, 5 to go. All right, incredible drama here in this fight. I'm not sure how much longer he can stay in it, given all that swelling around his eye. We'll see what the cut man can do to stop the swelling here over these 60 seconds.
I need your defense to be strong.
All right, back to the stool, and he is officially swole, and I'm not talking about muscles. He is swollen up top.
I mean, he looks bad. It's because he was too stationary. He was on the receiving end of too many big shots. He was beat up. He was battered. He was bruised. And look at all the swelling. It shows that he has taken far too many.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, fifth and final round. That's over the top, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful lever change. Make him think you're going low and go right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch.
Oh, how about this as he jumps to side mount to try to counter the guillotine with a Von Flue choke. Owen St. Preux would be proud. Pimblett's eye is officially swollen shut. The referee keeping a close eye on things. Maybe he'll call for the ringside physician. Oh, these ground strikes are just brutal.
He's got to start throwing down.
Oh, man, another strike gets through. This could be over soon. All right, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys to work with in the truck. This was a clinic tonight in terms of mixed martial arts acumen in every realm of the game.
And once he got to the top, he started to land brutal ground and pound until the fight was called off. Just a dominant performance from the top position.
The official decision is now in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 23 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Khamzat